All right, Ben Johnson kind of talks about kind of some issues and mistakes that the offense had versus the Jets. So let's kind of talk about it real quick. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase chance get notifications. We go live or drop a video. So so let's get into it. Let's see, we get all this together. Bow, 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 bow. Hopefully, everybody out there doing well, enjoying the holidays and all that, staying safe, staying warm. So it says Lions OC explains what disappointed him about the offense against the Jets. It says the Detroit Lions offense made uncharacteristic mistakes against the Jets. He says even though the Detroit Lions are not, shout out to SI.com Lions, he says not taking anything away from their 7 victory from 2022 seasons. Certain issues came up offensively that could have ended up being more costly, even though the offensive line has been receiving praise all season. The majority of the starters still expressed that the running game has not reached its full potential so far this season. And this past Sunday, on too many occasions, the running game put the Lions behind the sticks early and drive, forcing additional pressures on the passing game. Now, let me say this, dude. Obviously, when you got your 5 men up front, including tight ends, fullbacks, receivers, got to get physical in the run game and all that type of stuff, right? Um, um, you playing a really good defensive front. The Jets is doing, do a tremendous job at stopping the run. They goons up front. So that's the one thing I can say. They goons up front. So I mean, like I continue to say, bro, they ain't a bad defensive front at all. So you gotta respect it. But you a great offensive line, no matter who you going up head against, you want to run them over. He said we probably made some similar mistakes and that haven't beaten us quite as hard. Detroit Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson said at first point at the red zone, we were 0-3 in the red zone. If we do what we have been doing all season, I think it's a completely different game. On the first drive, the Lions were able to move the ball down the field, but the Jets were able to stop the Lions on fourth down, stuffing the running back Jamal Williams. The penalties, that something that we can't allow to be a chronic problem for us going forward, Johnson expressed. And then the third time, we had some miscommunication with our some of our run game, and it's kind of put us there along. So that happened. The red zone, we have to be better. As I talked about last week, some of those bread and butter plays that we kind of rely on, we didn't execute. Johnson continued, and that to me was most disappointing thing out of the whole game was some of the things in the run game we've been doing all year. We had mental errors or targeting issues that really hadn't happened. It was more of a self-inflicted than the product of New York was doing. We knew they were going to play hard and where they were going to be, but and where they was going to be, but we simply didn't in the key moments execute as well as we were capable of. So obviously you kind of getting some backstory on why, what I'm saying, they didn't execute the way they should have executed, in the run department, and that's a good front. And you can't beat yourself. It's hard enough beating them guys up front, even without Quentin Williams. It's hard enough beating them dudes up front off rip. So, like I continue to say, man, they're a good bunch. Carolina's another good, front seven, good defense overall. Offense kind of holding them back, but I mean, at the same time, that you still can't go out there and make mental errors, and you damn sure can't go out there and turn the football over playing them. That I will say. That I will say. You can't go out there and and beat yourself. But like I said, man, people, I seen somebody on Twitter downplaying the Jets, and I'm just looking like that. To me, that's a good football team. In my opinion, that's a good football team. You know what I'm saying? You know, Zach Wilson made some throws out there that, you know, he flashes potential. People gonna complain when they got it made up in their mind that they don't like you and there's an issue with you. People just fail to realize that it's a such thing called maturity and growth, and everybody mature and grow at different, you know, at different speeds. They're a good football team. CJ Mosley, good linebacker. You know, but a lot of people tend to forget. People praise Smith for the season he had, but then again forget sometimes some guys just need to sit and wait. You can't always rush. Some guys need time. It's the expectation that you come out of college and you ready to start the National Football League, and you got to be ready in the National Football League. And if you're not ready, then you ain't no good. Man, everybody learn at different rates. Trust and believe me, everybody learn differently. Some people learn by doing it. Some people you can talk to them and they can just do it by instruction. Some people need a little bit of both, or whatever it may be. That's crazy to me. People tend to forget that, man. Everybody learn at different speeds. That's why the traditional, this traditional schooling that we got in America, you got to wonder how many, why so many kids fall through the cracks. Everybody can't be in a classroom of 20 or 30 kids and learn at the same clip. Come on, it's crazy once you kind of, wrap your mind around it. But some of the mistakes that they made, self-inflicted, guess what? They got to say, look here, we got away with it this week, but it ain't going to keep happening. We can't beat ourselves. We can harp on the things that we did well. You know what I'm saying? We can harp on the things we did well, but guess what? If we keep making these mistakes, man, we not gonna make the playoffs. We not gonna make it, to out of the driveway. And that's the honest truth. So that's something to kind of think about for a minute. That's something to think about. But like I said before, let's see if Ben Johnson can correct some of these mistakes they had. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. All my information is in the link tree, man. So I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Check out Detroit Lions Talk playlist for more videos like this. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Goodfella TV. Peace.